Heidi ho, Croakin Toads fans. It's January 21st, 2015. I'm Noisy Waters. Croakin Toads, other Croakin Toads aren't here. They'll be here tomorrow night, but put a little concert on in my living room for all my friends tonight. Please hold your applause till it's over. And I'm going to try and play all the songs I've written except for a couple. And we're going to start off with the one that the Croakin Toads begin our shows with. It's called Bottom of the Bottle. I wrote this in June of 13. Here we go. Sitting alone on a Saturday morn, or is it Sunday? It seems I've chased all my friends away. I don't know how, but it's okay. I got this bottle, that's all I need to make it through another day. I got nowhere to go, no one to see, and the only goal I have is to make it to the bottom of this bottle. Wasn't always this way, at least I don't think. Hell, I really don't know. I had me a girl, she was a bitch, and I told her to go. She told me I'd miss her, and I just laughed, raised my bottle to that hoe. I got nowhere to go, no one to see, and the only goal I have is to make it to the bottom of this bottle. I got nowhere to go, no one to see, and the only goal I have is to make it to the bottom of this bottle. Is to make it to the bottom of this bottle. Alright, that was Bottom of the Bottle. We're going ahead and wrote this song for the lead guitarist Drew in the band. He was going through some girl troubles, as we all do. And this song is called Time Changes Everything. Here it goes. There was a time when I looked at you, I felt like my heart could sing. When I touched you, I felt on fire. That was then, and time changes everything. I thought that you were my true love. You took my heart where it's never been, and my mind only thought of you. That was then, and time changes everything. Time changes everything, no matter what you do. Time just keeps on flowing down, washing over you. Right now I sit here all alone. You took off with everything, and each night I'm in this bottle. I also know that time changes everything. No matter how bad things are now, you feel like your whole life stings. Don't get caught up in depression, 'cause my friends, time changes everything. Time changes everything, no matter what you do. Time just keeps on flowing down, washing over you. Time just keeps on flowing down, washing over you. that was Time Changes Everything, and my fingers are already beginning to hurt. Alright, this song is, we're going to have a couple of sad ones in a row here. This first one is for my dad. He died January 30th of this last year, so it'll be a year and about 9 days that we lost him. And I wrote this song while he was still in this home, Asbury Park. And I'm going to see if I can't get through it here. But I was honored to, Mom wanted me to sing it at his funeral. And that's the last time I sang it. So, here we go. I'm playing in the yard, and you're working on a car. You say, hey, come watch. I can't. Gonna hit this ball so far. So many things you knew that I still don't know. I wish I would listen. I wonder, where does time go? I have a wife and kid. You come visit us one day. We sit out on the porch. We don't have too much to say. But you say, I know I was hard on you. I say, yeah, I know. It seems like yesterday. I wonder, where does time go? Was it really that long ago when you coached us at 12-0? There wasn't nothing you didn't know. You were my hero. Where does time go? My first wife up and left me. My next true love, she died. I remember how you hugged me. We both stood there and cried. You always there for me through the highs and the lows. I wish that you were here right now to tell me, where does time go? I meet Mom at the home. She makes it easier to deal. Hurts too much alone. Pain I don't wanna feel. I look into your eyes. I see you, but I don't. Now I finally miss you. Where does time go? January 30th, that's the day you passed away. I hate that you're gone now, but I know that you're okay. You're free from that disease. And there's another thing I know. Once again, you know it all. Even where does time go? Was it really that long ago when you coached us at 12-0? There wasn't nothing you didn't know. You were my hero. Where does time go? Where does time go? Well, that was a tough one. I got through it though. I think I'm getting a little out of tune here. Let me Let's check my stuff here. Alright, since we're on the sad mode, little song I wrote for a fiance of mine. Her name was Leslie, and this song is called Meteorite. And if I get through these two songs, it's all gravy from here on out. I wrote this for her. Well, I was 17 years old when I first saw your face. I'll get here in a second. You're looking at the pages of a magazine. I didn't know your name, but it was plain to see. You were like something I had never seen. Was it love at first sight? Or maybe teenage lust? Or maybe some kind of cosmic universal game? A few hours later, after spending time with you, I knew I was never gonna be the same. You came into my life like a meteorite. You flashed across my sky and went away. Even after all this time, I miss you tonight. You shine in my heart every day. We were separated, but I made it back to you. You looked even better than you did before. We got a house together, we made our two lives one. I absolutely loved you to my core. An early morning knock, two cops are at my door. You ain't never coming back, all I do is cry. Not a single day goes by that you don't cross my mind. Like a meteor flashing across the sky. You came into my life like a meteorite. You flashed across my sky and went away. Even after all this time, I miss you tonight. You shine in my heart every day. You came into my life like a meteorite. You flashed across my sky and went away. Even after all this time, I miss you tonight. You shine in my heart every day. You shine in my heart every day. Woo! Alright, that was Meteorite. Those are the two toughest songs for me to get through, so it's all downhill from here. Since we're in the sad mode, this is the saddest song I got. In fact, Choppy hates this song, and he wrote a song called The Happy Song, just to counter this song. This song is called All Hope Is Lost. Believe it or not, I was feeling a little down today I wrote this, but here we go. I haven't done this in a while, so. You put the love of money. Wait, let's start that again. You put the love of money for the love of man. Hatred and violence, mostly inhumane. You tell your kids to share, then you take more than you need. Always wanting more, your insatiable greed. You say you follow Jesus while spewing words of hate. You kill, rape, and steal. Extinction is our fate. Somebody throw me a rope, I'm going down. I can't find a reason, one can be found. I used to sleep to love at all costs. hope lost. So I wake up about 2 p.m., have a shot of whiskey, and go back to bed again. Can't seem to care about living all my life. Apathy cuts through me like a long, sharp knife. Now instead of slinging love, strung out on dope, what else can I do when I've lost all hope? Somebody throw me a rope, I'm going down. I can't find a reason, one can be found. I used to sling the love at all costs, but now it's time to give up. All hope is lost. Is it time to give up? Is all hope lost? Somebody throw me a rope, I'm going down. Okay, we're going to cheer it up a little bit now. It's called All Hope is Lost. And I guess is listening to this and probably thinking, oh my God, my ears are lost. Anyway, after all that sadness, we're going to do a little happy song here. At least one of redemption. I wrote this song, I guess, probably October or so of 13, I'm guessing. Anyway, it goes something like this, called Lucky Stars. Driving home from work today, saw a corner on the way, saw a homeless man sitting there. I'm just a paycheck away from being there today, and I thank my lucky stars. I thank my lucky stars for everything I got, and I know I got a lot. 3 kids and a roof on my head, enough to eat at night for bed, and I thank my lucky stars. Sitting in a doctor's chair, see a child with cancer there, being told she has 3 weeks to live. All I got is a runny nose, I can live with that, I suppose, and I thank my lucky stars. Christmas time at Grandma's place, there's a smile on my face. All my brothers and kids are hanging there. Know some others are all alone, and I'm here with the ones I love, and I thank my lucky stars. I thank my lucky stars for everything I got, and I know I got a lot. 3 kids and a roof on my head, enough to eat a night of bed, and I thank my lucky stars. And I thank my lucky stars. Alright, that was Lucky Stars. Alright, this one here I wrote for a girl named Billy Joe. At this time, when I wrote this, I wrote a lot of songs for her. She's still one of my best buddies. Love her very much. This song got to go with Billy Joe, and this is basically her singing to me. And the bridge would maybe in her my answer to her. So here we go. You say you love me, maybe I feel the same, but something's in the way that won't let me play the game. It's been such a long time since I allowed myself to feel. Gonna be a little bit girl, I just need more time to heal. I ain't saying it'll never happen, it just won't be today. I ain't saying, girl, you ain't fine, my heart just needs more time. You know that I love you, my heart wants to be with you. You know that I will wait for you as long as it takes. I'm sitting here with you, my mind won't stay. I'm not being bad to you, so I gotta back away. But every time I see you, it all seems much more real. I hope you have the patience and give me time to heal. I ain't saying it'll never happen, it just won't be today. I ain't saying, girl, you ain't fine, my heart just needs more time. My heart just needs more time. Well, alright, it was time to heal. Alright, this one I wrote a very long time ago, probably 2001, but I didn't have lyrics. I just had the little riff that it goes with. And the band, it's the chord changes are really, I don't know, they're all in my head. So the band doesn't do this one. This is just kind of a solo song. It's called All I Ever Wanted. Don't want diamonds, don't want jewels, don't want to follow all your rules. Don't need things I can't afford. Don't want preachers knocking on my door. Don't want to listen anymore. Don't want them always wanting more. All I ever wanted is you. All I ever wanted is you. Don't need money, don't need fame, don't need people knowing my name. Don't need to play your silly games. Don't need a mansion on a hill. Don't need happiness pounding a pill. Don't need to smile as I kill. All I ever needed is you. All I ever needed is you. Don't want diamonds, don't want jewels, don't want to follow all your rules. Don't want things I can't afford. Don't need a mansion on a hill. Don't need happiness found in a pill. Don't need to smile as I kill. All I ever wanted is you. All I ever wanted is you. All I ever wanted is you. Whew, okay, that was All I Ever Wanted Is You. You can see why that my strumming, I can't play the drummer because I can't keep a beat, as you all have already realized by now. So that's why that's a solo song. Anyway, I've got a little song now called The Wanderin part. I think I wrote this about this same time last year, I think. We played a song, we played this at Emerson Biggins. The Toads played a gig there, and I absolutely butchered it. Everybody's looking at me, the guys in the band were looking at me like, what the hell are you singing? Because this is not the song that we practiced. So, I'll try and do it the right way. Here we go. Been a girl here, been a girl there, never lasts, it don't seem fair. There's a problem with my heart That's just the way I live. Only so much that I can give. Just can't give the wandering part. You can have all of my heart, except the wandering part. That's why I'm always moving on. Got a girl so good to me, think I love her, but you see, there's a problem from the start. No matter how hard I try, always end up saying goodbye. Just can't have the wandering part. You can have all of my heart, except the wandering part. That's why I'm always moving on. Part you cannot see. There's a problem with my heart. My heart is split in two. Even when it comes to you, just can't have the wandering part. You can have all of my heart, except the wandering part. That's why I'm always moving on. That's why I'm always moving on. Woo! Alright, that's the wandering part. Alright, this song is probably one of my favorites that I've written. It's, I guess, next to the last one that I wrote. And usually I have Drew doing a really, really great solo on it, but he's not here, obviously, so there'll be no solo. It'll just be me solo. So, the song's called Love Don't Last. Goodbye to love, don't want it no more. I could think for years, never know what it's for. Every girl I had, they're all in the past. Goodbye to love. Love don't last. Goodbye to love. Not worth the cost. When it up and leaves you, just feel lost. You can take it slow, move a little fast. Goodbye to love. Love don't last. You think that you're in it came from above. Sooner or later, it's goodbye to love. Goodbye to love. Ain't never going back. Keep my eyes straight ahead. Stay right on this track. The mold has been set, the die has been cast. Goodbye to love. Love don't last. Ooh, okie dokie then. This is my newest song. I just finished it, actually just finished it yesterday. I had a half a version I put up on Facebook, but this is the finished, complete version. And it's called What You Want Me to Be. my time. Always bored, I just felt wired. I guess I was never what you want me to be. You wanna hear from me every day. Some days I ain't got nothing to say. I guess I was never what you want me to be. I love other girls, one or two. That don't mean I don't love you. I guess I was never what you want me to be. What you want me to be, I can never do. So why don't I be me? You just be you. I just wanna play, I don't wanna age. Live my life like I'm in a cage. I guess I was never what you want me to be. Sometimes I'm tired of trying. Sometimes I feel like dying. I guess I was never what you want me to be. You say you never understood, but that don't mean ain't no good. I guess I was never what you want me to be. I guess I was never what you want me to be. So why don't I be me and you just be you? Alright, that was If What You Want Me to Be. Okay, we're down to just a couple more songs. This song goes out to one of my best friends of all time, and really my latest girlfriend, ex-girlfriend that is, Lisa. And this song is written from her viewpoint towards me, and at least what I suspect her viewpoint to be. Here we go. Hey girl, I'm sorry, but I'm leaving. Packing up my stuff and leaving today. There's not a single thing that you can do now. Not a single thing that you can say. I've been in this game with you for too long. For the past few months my heart's been reeling. It wasn't me that you were in love with. You were just in love with that feeling. Now I want you to know, even though I have to go, you were the love of my life. I may spend the rest of my days in and out the holidays. You were the love of my life. So I'll take my bag and fill it from my closet. Take my clothes, my movies, even shampoo. I'll take every single thing, even the memories. Every single day I'll think of you. I know it's not your fault, or even mine. Neither one of us is to blame. Our timing's only right for separation. Every single night I'll call your name. Now I want you to know, even though I have to go, you were the love of my life. I may spend the rest of my days in and my life. All right, we got one more song. We'll do two more. We'll do one of mine, and we'll do a cover song. This is the second song I ever wrote. Just in 2000, I guess it was actually December of 2001 or January of 2002. Right when we were getting ready to start, right when we were bombing Afghanistan, we were dropping packets of food down, and then we'd come by the next day and bomb like the same area. So I know that at the time it was a very unpopular attitude to have, but I was absolutely against it, and I was felt like I was totally alone in the world. But this song just sort of just came to me. I was actually shaving, and like the first 4 stanzas just popped into my head. So. And at the time, I didn't really know how to write music. Well, like I still don't, but I'm just saying, this is a Talkin blues song. Circa like Bob Dylan, Woody Guthrie, that kind of stuff. So here we go. Well, I was sitting there doing nothing one day when I heard the World Trade Center been blown away. Kind of bummed me out, and I got a little maudlin, and G.W. Bush tells me he's Osama bin Laden. He just made some calls from his cave. Must have used the bat phone. Well, I got fired up and I doubled my fist, and I hurried on down to re-enlist. I walked up and saluted a giant of a man. I said, I want to go kill in Afghanistan. He signed me right up, gave me a gun, told me to shoot anything that moves. From the air, that country don't look like much. It's got no land to grow food and such. Besides Allah, hunger's all they got in common, so we dropped food and fed them before we bombed them. Ain't nobody gonna say we don't care. We might kill them cause they're Muslim, but we're not gonna kill them while they're hungry. Me and my gun were the first to arrive on the scene, looking at every hole for the Mujahideen. Saw something move and I shot like I was told. I saw I killed a girl. She was just 12 years old. Figured she must be a terrorist in disguise. So I shot her again, just in case. Meanwhile, back in the United States, the rich and the poor can finally communicate. Nothing brings folks together like a common enemy, especially when it's one that they cannot see. A country that hates together stays together. Besides, we don't hate the Ruskies anymore. They killed one of ours, we killed 5 of theirs. Swapping life for a life somehow seems fair. But at the rate we're all killing, it won't be too long. There's just one person left standing, living his life all alone. Everybody else is going to be dead, killed for no reason or another. I guess his team won. Whew, all right, let's talk Afghanistan blues. Anyway, there it was. We're gonna do the last song of the night. My fingers hurt. It's getting dark, and I'm by my door, so the light hits me. Now I just have this big bulb up here, and so this is the last song of the night, and it's a Jason Boland song. And sometimes the Croakin Toes will do this one, so I'm going to give it my best. Here we go. Well, welcome everybody to Willie's place. You can pull up a chair or you can pull up my face. We got everything you need, the only thing that we lack is a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac to drive me around in her Cadillac. She will be down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. Want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. We'll give her great big tits and a little bitty ass, a fucking machine that never runs out of gas, a body that nobody's ever seen before. She recently inherited a liquor store. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac to drive me around in her Cadillac. If she's not down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. Want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Well, she doesn't want to marry and she doesn't want to fight. She doesn't give a me a smile. We take off our clothes and then we fuck in a pile. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac to drive me around in a Cadillac. She's not down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. Want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Make her magic fingers, mama, who can roll up my dupes. The best in the West, cooking Chinese food. She doesn't like to shop and she don't wear clothes. She always compliments me on the size of my hose. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac to drive me around in her Cadillac. She's not down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. We'll make her 3 feet tall and stand about to here, with a flat spot on her head where I can set my beer. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac to drive me around in her Cadillac. She's not down on her knees, she will be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Whew, alright, that's 41 minutes of Noisy Waters of the Croakin Toads, and I think that's more than enough for everybody. So thanks for coming to my first concert via electronic files, and hopefully you'll see the Toads out on the road.